Hello and welcome back to this week's edition of the Mid-Vancouver Island Real Estate Market Update. I'm Debbie Simmonds with eXp Realty. This report's for the week of May 31st. We're at the end of May. We had a fabulous week of good weather this week. And I'm just going to show you first what the stats for the week. And this covers the areas of Crofton, Chemainus, Saltaire, and Ladysmith. I will show you our hot sheet and we'll go from there. Okay, so as you can see, lots of market activity, 14 new listings. This is listing season, only 11 new sales. So down up from last week in terms of the list to sale ratio, but still not enough for this time of year. 3 price reductions. We are starting to see some price reductions. We saw a few last week as well. That, you know, that shows that the market is at the top, and that, and we'll discuss why in a few minutes here. And then 39, look at this. So I'm just going to flip over these pages. 39 properties changed hands. So that's not new activity. That's old activity from up to 2-3 months ago, where they had long closing dates, sort of 4, 6, 8, 10-week closing dates. And those properties finally changed hands. So it doesn't give us a read on what the market's doing now, but just shows you how much activity in the past has now come to fruition and closed. So please phone me or email me if you want those. We've got a growing list of people who want that list emailed to them on Monday morning to show them exactly what the market activity has been in detail. And we're happy to do that for you. The mortgage rule changes, as we've been talking about for a long time, did take effect this Tuesday. And people have been knocked out of the market, and that's why you're seeing less activity. You know, it's not for lack this is not to protect the bank. The bank's profits are up. BMO, for instance, their profits are up 193% since COVID started. A lot of the banks, the chartered banks, are up in the 200% neighborhood. So it's not about protecting the banks. It's, you know, the government's attempt to slow down the hot market. But in the meantime, it's hurt a lot of people and is going to. So anyway, I'm not a fan of it. Another big change that happened on Tuesday this week, on June 1st, were Fintrac changes. Fintrac is an arm of the government, and it's international. It's an international agreement between countries that we're going to follow money laundering. Real estate's a big place where money laundering happens. Vancouver is the largest drug importation port in the world. So we in BC are really hammered with this as realtors, as to, you know, really make sure that none of that's going on under our auspices. So they changed the rules on June 1st, that they're more stringent. There's more due diligence that's required on our part, more personal questions we have to ask our clients and disclose to the government in these reports. One of the interesting things, I've been talking about cryptocurrencies quite a bit lately, because it just seems like they're coming at us. Well, all of a sudden in these new Fintrac rules, we have to report digital currencies of over 10,000 or more. So if someone made a deposit on a house for $10,000 or more, we need to report that. So pretty interesting, just like we would for cash. What's being treated now by the government the same as cash would be. The other thing that's coming at us is the Biden administration on May 21st are purporting that they want to double Canadian lumber tariffs from 9% to 18%. So that's an increase of 9%. We don't know when this will occur. Of course, we're fighting back. The Canadian government is fighting back. It is American protectionism, and it's going to hurt us. The average cost of a home is of lumber in a home is 3%. So of that 3%, another 9% will be added to that. And if this occurs, of course, we'll be paying even more for new construction on top of all the other new costs that I've been imparting to you in the last few weeks. So lumber's already up 250% since COVID started, and now possibly another 9% just due to tariffs and protectionism. That's it for the news for the week. I have a featured listing this week. I have a wonderful new condo for sale, Unit 307, 9942 Daniel Street. Beautiful ocean views, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. That's Channelview Manor. That is a great building. Great building. Very, very well managed. Many sort of common areas in that building. There's a big meeting room. There's a sauna, a gym. There's a guest room that you can rent separately to relatives if they're coming to stay for a very low rate, something like $50 a night. Great building. This particular unit 307 is in very good shape. The countertops have been updated. All the windows in the building were updated to vinyl 3 years ago. So, and the lobby was updated as well. So anyway, that's a great one. If you know one looking for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom with ocean view, that is a really, really good unit. My featured business of this week, my Chemainus business, is La Petite Auction House. Dawn and Morgan run a fantastic business there. They're helping a lot of people in Chemainus. For instance, when I have people moving out and leaving town and they don't want to take their furniture, the used furniture market is pretty flooded right now between Facebook Marketplace, Cowichan.com, Kijiji, and Craigslist, and so on. So they can really help you. They'll come and take away the furniture, sell it in the auction on your behalf. They take their commission and they do a wonderful job, and they're solving a big problem for us here in this community. So thanks for listening. Have a fantastic week. I'm Debbie Simmonds, eXp Realty. Please call me with all of your real estate needs, 250-246-0708. Professional, caring, kind.